Most new entrepreneurs don't fail because their idea was bad. They fail because they made stupid, avoidable money mistakes that drain their business dry before it ever had a chance. If you've just started a business or you're about to, this video could save you tens of thousands of dollars. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything here. The brutal truth is that most entrepreneurs spend years learning financial lessons the hard way, lessons that cost them real money, real time, and in many cases, their entire business. At the Exit Plan, we're about building companies that actually make it. And that starts with knowing exactly where the money traps are before you step in them. Today, I'm breaking down the 7 biggest money mistakes new entrepreneurs make, and more importantly, what you should be doing instead. Stay until the end because mistake number 7 is the one almost nobody talks about. And it's probably the most dangerous of all. Mistake number 1, mixing personal and business finances. This one sounds basic, but you would be shocked how many entrepreneurs are still running business transactions through their personal bank account 6, 12, even 18 months in. Here's why this destroys you. When your money is all in one pot, you have zero visibility into whether your business is actually profitable. You think you're doing fine because your account looks healthy, but that's your rent money, your grocery money, your emergency fund all sitting in there too. And when tax season comes, you are in a nightmare trying to untangle every transaction. The fix is simple, and it costs nothing. Open a dedicated business checking account the day you start. Get a business credit card. Pay yourself a set salary or owner's draw from that account. Treat the business like a separate entity from day one, because legally and financially, it should be. Mistake number 2, underpricing to win customers. New entrepreneurs are terrified of losing the sale, so they race to the bottom on price. They think cheap equals competitive. It doesn't. It equals unsustainable. When you underprice, you attract the worst clients, the ones who demand the most, pay the latest, and respect you the least. You work yourself into the ground and still can't cover your costs. And once you set a low price, raising it feels almost impossible without losing everyone. The right move is to price based on the value you deliver, not the fear in your gut. Research what the market actually bears. Know your numbers. What does it actually cost you to deliver this product or service, including your time? Then add a real margin on top. Charging what you're worth isn't arrogance. It's the foundation of a viable business. Mistake number 3, no cash flow management. Revenue is vanity. Profit is sanity. Cash flow is reality. You can have a profitable business on paper and still go under because the cash isn't in your account when your bills are due. This happens constantly to new entrepreneurs who land big clients but give them 60 or 90-day payment terms. Meanwhile, payroll is due in 2 weeks. The solution is to obsess over your cash flow forecast. Know exactly what's coming in and what's going out, week by week. Shorten your payment terms. Require deposits up front, especially for large projects. Build a cash reserve that covers at least 60 days of operating expenses. Cash flow is the heartbeat of your business. If it stops, everything stops. Mistake number 4, overspending on the wrong things early. The moment money starts coming in, new entrepreneurs get excited and start spending. A fancy website, a premium office space, expensive software subscriptions, the newest equipment. Here's the hard truth. Most of that stuff does not move the needle. It feels productive. It looks like progress. But it's just expensive distraction. In the early stages of a business, your only job is to generate revenue and keep costs razor thin. Every dollar you spend should answer one question. Does this directly help me make more money or serve customers better? If the answer is no, cut it. The time to invest in scale and infrastructure is after you have predictable, consistent revenue, not before. Mistake number 5, ignoring taxes until it's too late. I have seen this wreck businesses over and over again. An entrepreneur has a great first year. Money is flowing, they feel unstoppable. And then April hits and they owe the IRS $40, $50, $60,000 they don't have because they spent it, all of it. The IRS does not care about your growth plans. When you're self-employed or running a business, taxes don't get automatically withheld. That's your responsibility. Set aside a percentage of every single payment you receive, typically somewhere between 25 and 35%, depending on your bracket and your business structure. Put it in a separate account and don't touch it. Pay quarterly estimated taxes so you're not hit with a massive bill and penalties at year end. And get a good accountant. The cost of a CPA is nothing compared to the cost of getting this wrong. Mistake number 6, scaling too fast before the model is proven. Growth feels like success. But growing a broken business model just means you lose money faster at a bigger scale. New entrepreneurs hire too early, sign long leases, take on inventory, build teams, all before they've truly validated that the business can generate consistent, repeatable profit. Every dollar you put into scaling a model that isn't proven yet is a dollar you might never get back. Before you scale anything, ask yourself, can I produce this result reliably, repeatedly, and profitably? If you can't answer yes to all 3, the answer is to optimize before you scale. Fix the engine before you floor it. Mistake number 7, and this is the one people never talk about: not paying yourself. Entrepreneurs wear not paying themselves like a badge of honor. They say they're reinvesting everything back into the business. But here's what's actually happening. You are subsidizing your business with your own labor. You are working for free. And if you ever tried to hire someone to do your job, you couldn't afford it. This distorts your entire picture of whether the business is actually working. A real business has to be able to pay the people who run it, including you. Even if it's a small amount in the beginning, pay yourself something. It forces financial discipline. It tells you the truth about your margins. And frankly, it keeps you from burning out and walking away from something that could have been great. According to a U.S. bank study, 82% of small businesses fail due to cash flow mismanagement, not lack of customers, not bad products. Money management. Get this right, and you immediately put yourself ahead of the majority. If this video saved you from even one of these mistakes, that's real money back in your pocket. Hit subscribe because at the Exit Plan, this is what we do. We break down the financial and strategic moves that separate businesses that survive from businesses that scale. Drop a comment and tell me which of these 7 mistakes hit closest to home. I read every single one. And if you want to go deeper on building a business that's actually built to last, check out the next video right here. I'll see you there.